I'm so sorry about that, Spellcasters people. My alarm came off, which is great. It's a good sign for you guys. My alarm went off and I accidentally tapped it. Let's get back into this reading, okay? The Temperance is kind of like a magician for me, right? Because they turn water into wine, right? They transmute, they transcend, they're angelic beings who can, do these impossible things. So it feels like, this is all really good energy. Wow. I don't understand what this financial constraints is up even here for. What financial constraints? What is this financial constraints up here for? You've been giving too much, perhaps. Been spending more than you've been bringing in. Six of Pentacles. The financial constraint is because you've been giving more than you've been receiving. Or the financial constraint could be that, yeah, you're spending too much, overspending, giving too much to the church. Do you know where the money's going? Does the pastor have a private jet, a new Rolex? What's going on? So yeah, there might be some fishiness going on around you. Maybe you're giving them money and they're not doing with it what you asked, what they told you they were going to be doing. So be careful about who you're giving your money to. And I just did that, and then the Six of Pentacles just went in the reverse. That was so yeah, it's like, yeah, the money's either slipping through your fingers, right? You've been giving it out on loan and people aren't giving it back. So watch who you're giving your money to. But it looks like your money's about to be good. It looks like, I don't know, you've been playing the lotto or something, but something is good. You've been manifesting, or you've been doing some spells or some magic, or you've been putting in some amazing work at your job, which is going to turn, you know what I mean? You went in with this much money, but you got all these donations. You put in this little bit into the event, but it profited so much, right? Like, you are turning pennies into profit. You were turning dollars into millions, right? Claim it. I want to claim this reading, okay? Right, you're doing, you have a little bitty setup, but you are bringing in clients like it's nothing. It's like, oh, I did this, girl, this on a shoestring budget, but I got somebody to give me $500,000. I got $440,000 from this client. Yes, I love to see it, and it's coming from a good place. King of Cups, it's coming from a good place. Y'all, this spread is beautiful. I just want to sit in this for a minute. Yeah, the place that you've been producing from, the place that you've been asking from, if you've been asking your ancestors, right? You've been writing abundance checks to your ancestors. I need some coffee, y'all, because I'm so hungry. My stomach is growling. I don't know if y'all have been able to hear it. But you've been drawn to stuff, and it is just coming to you. It's coming to you. It is coming to you, Chariot and Justice. Wow. And you're going to be able, and it's going to be so emotionally fulfilling because you came from a good space, right? You asked for this feeling, and it feels good once you get it. It feels good when you get this money. It comes from a good place. It's not dirty money. It's money that you earned. It's money that, people gave to you with inspire. They were inspired. Come on now. They were inspired to give you money. Amen. Somebody be inspired to give me some money. Y'all hear that phone ringing, okay? Somebody's calling you for a deal, baby, okay? Come on, Spirit. We just out here playing now. We just out here having fun. 10 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. I don't know what else you want from me. Can we close it out? It's only been 5 minutes. What else y'all want from me? You did this from a good heart space. It is sincere. You are divine. You are of God. And Spirit's like, you gonna get it. You gonna get your just due. Wow. Y'all. Ooh. See, my setup is just all over the place, y'all. Y'all gonna have to please bear with me. You know what? Forget it. Forget it. Yes, just do. It's all gonna come full circle, all the work that you've been putting in. Tell me more about this World card. You on the move, baby. You on the move. Spirit is guiding you. And tell me more about this tarot card. Oh, that's interesting. Definitely on the move. I don't know if you might be traveling, or if you do travel for your work by car, by flight. Shit, you might be a mailman, a mail delivery boy. I got a little bike here. But you are setting off. Like the ship has sailed. Like you are on the move for sure. Financially. If you're not now, you will be. If you have an idea and you haven't acted on it, please do, because it's gonna be profitable. It's gonna pop in some way, shape, or form. Yeah, because you moved out of the situation. You left a job or an environment or a relationship that was mentally draining you, and it was limiting your thinking, right? Or you stopped giving money to people that just you saw weren't treating it with the care that it deserved, because you were giving it from a good place and they were treating it like it was nothing, and they were spending it on stuff that they said they weren't going to spend it on, and you were really investing in them, or you were really trying to be charitable and of good heart, and Spirit's saying we'll talk about that. We'll talk about that later. But you moved out of this situation, or you moved away from these people or this environment that was draining you mentally, and you were reborn. You had this new insight. You were like, I can have my wishes fulfilled. Like, I don't have to be taken for granted. People can see me for the star that I am and for the work that I do, right? And not having to worry about this succubus energy that was draining you financially and mentally, right? They were draining you of the work that you put in. Don't let people take the work that you've been putting in. There's nothing more dishonoring than when you put in so much work into yourself, into your home, into your business, into your relationship, and somebody shits all over it, acts like it's nothing. All the time that you spent on yourself, the love and care that you put into your business, the love and care that you put into your family, the time, the tenderness, you deserve victory. You deserve victory. You know, Spirit wants to propel you so that your inner wealth can reflect your outer wealth. So that your outer wealth can reflect your inner wealth. Spirit wants that. Spirit does not want conflict for you or for anyone. Spirit will deal with those people that have been draining you, right? Leave them alone and let Spirit, your ancestors work on them. Is not for you. You're not to judge that or to be the judge or the jury of that situation. You are here to work and to manifest and to give your heart offerings, because that's going to propel you. Not trying to deal with these other people and their not try to do, you know what I mean, rectify or get some, or, make it make sense, right? That's not for you to do. Leave it alone. I know you lost some money. I know they didn't pay you back. I know the charity was shitty. I know that they spent the money on something they said they wouldn't spend the money on. Forget it. Don't spend your energy on that. Spend your energy on this. Spend your energy on collecting your coin. Spend your energy on transmuting things. Spend your energy on, you know, collecting donation, you know, spend your energy on turning pennies into profit, right? Spend your time on your business, on your idea, on your company, on your partnerships that are fruitful, that feel, you know what I mean, that make you feel valued, right? Spend your time there. Don't spend your time where people have shown you already that they don't give a damn, that they're not going to pay you back. Don't spend your energy there. Spirit will work on that. You will be getting your money back tenfold. Believe me. Believe me. I mean, I don't know what else this spread says but that. Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Cups, Magician, Temperance, World card, Chariot, Justice. Like, Chariot's about movement. It's about moving, and it's a number 7 too. So it's like, it's almost like this transitions period, right? You're coming out of this financial constraint, this financial, this imbalance in your finances, and you are moving into a new direction, into just do, into good cause and effect, right? Because what you put in, you get out. What you put in, you get out. And that's what you should be doing. And that's where you should be. And that's where your energy should be, because you need to be in something that is reciprocated. You need to be in something that is real, you know? That's easy, right? When somebody gives to me, I easily give back, right? When they're giving and they show love, I easily give and show love because it's easy, right? If people think it's hard to reciprocate your dedication, your love, your care, your tenderness, y'all know what to do. I'm not going to flick off nobody on this channel. If they can't reciprocate, if they don't find it easy to reciprocate the tender love and care and you know, the money that you give as an investment, as a love offering, if they're not able to reciprocate your love offerings with ease, deuces. Bye. I'm going to go somewhere else. Because I know that what I want wants me. I know that this emotional fulfillment is promised. I know that that community who wants to help me refill my cup, right? Because we are responsible. We are self-sufficient in our joy and in our love and in our abundance. But damn, doesn't it feel good to be surrounded by people who also see my value and want to pour into me, who don't just want to take from me, who want to see me victorious, not because they get to now reap the benefits of my financial abundance, but because they're happy for me, because they see the work that I put in, because they see my value, because they see that I come from a good place. They see that I come from a good place. I'm a good father. I'm a good mother. I'm a good friend. I'm a good lover. I'm a good sibling. I'm a good family member. They see that I am good and they wish for my victory. They champion me, and we do it to each other, vice versa, right? This is reciprocated. This is 10, and we got a lot of completion here. We got the 21, you got the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, right? This is happy family. This is financial stability and consistency. Consistency. Let that be a word for 2020, goddamn. Consistency. Consistent finances, right? When you're asking for all this money, make sure you're asking for some consistent money flow around here. That's what I've been trying to remind myself. I would really love a job or a business opportunity where I get $440,000, and then I'm like, oh right, and consistency. Whatever that looks like. If Spirit want to keep giving me $440,000 a year, let that be it, or something. And I always say, please, right, when I'm asking, when I'm praying, when I am co-creating with the universe, I always say what I say, and then I end it with, or something greater, right? Because Spirit loves to surprise and delight you, right? Always say that Spirit, universe, God, source, divine mother, divine father, I am willing to, I am in the receptive mode. I am here right now to see how you will serve me and support me in new and unexpected ways, right? I am here to receive in new and unexpected ways. I am here to receive in new and unexpected ways. Ashe. receive love, receive generosity, right? Just kindness, just daily kindness is great, because it really, like, just kindness. I'm just like, oh, that was really nice of them, right? And I remind myself of the generosity in that moment so that I can make a note, because what we give our attention to grows, right? The attention matters when we say the thing, right? When somebody, when some person or my boss, I don't have a boss right now, or my boss or my mom or my father, if they engage with me in a meaningful and correct way, I say, I appreciate you doing that, or I appreciate you saying that, or I appreciate you letting me know that you're going to be late. Happy to wait, right? Because when you say you appreciate something, you then remind the person, oh, like, okay, yeah, right? Like, people like to be, kind of, what's the word I'm trying to say? When you affirm the way that someone is engaged and talks and acts around you, right, you bring their attention to it too. Like, oh, okay, she appreciates when I let her know that I'm going to be late, right? He appreciates it, when I show that I see the work that he does. Hey, I appreciate you letting me know that I did such a great job on that presentation. It meant a lot to me for you to see the value in the work that I put in that day. Thank you so much, right? Yeah. All right, y'all. I mean, this is beautiful energy. Like I said, keep going, keep growing, keep creating from your heart space, because it will be rewarded. Tables are turning in your direction. New chapters are beginning, and things are coming to a completion with this whole financial constraint. That's what I was going to ask about. The financial constraint. Spirit, how can they improve these financial constraints? How can they improve these financial constraints? So I already said, just stop giving to people. Be really, really, either start creating a budget or start creating safeguards to yourself about the money that's going in and coming out, right? Because it could be you spending, right? I did say overspending. It could be you overspending, or it could be, people taking advantage of your kindness, of the offerings that you give, because you are of good heart. So either it's you or someone else where the money is not flowing, right? It's an output and no input, right? So either guard yourself around overspending by putting a limit, or getting a new credit, or getting a new card that only has this much cash, and like that is all of your spending money for the week, month, bi-weekly. Put some safeguards is how you improve these financial constraints. In order to be the King of Pentacles, you got to know where your money's at. He don't just be overspending, because if he was, he would be a fool. He would be in the reverse, money just spilling through his fingers, just, oh, I don't know how much is here, I don't know, right? Like, the King of Pentacles knows where his coin is, okay? That's why he's the king. Okay, right? He's grounded, he's sure, he knows how to put in the work to not only get money, but to keep getting money what? Consistently. Okay, so safeguard your money, right? Because the King of Pentacles came out with the Nine of Wands, and she's definitely my little defensive magic person. So either if you feel like you need to be doing some spells to make sure that no one is look at your account and make sure that there's no extra subscriptions. I've been spending $5 a week on some shit. I just found out last week. So look at your account, go to your subscriptions on your iPhone, on your smartphone, and make sure you're not subscribed to something still. You can end the subscription, and then it will stop during the next cycle. So safeguard yourself. Look at your finances. Get a financial coach. Something. You got to know where your money is. You got to know where your money is. And I'm dragging myself because Lord knows. All right. Safeguard your money. All right. It's beautiful, guys. Keep putting in that work. Keep turning dollars into pennies. I kind of want to ask a little bit more advice about that, actually. How you can... How can they kind of multiply? What is this, Spirit? How are they multiplying their money? Shoot, I want to know. This might be for me. I might be asking for me how I get this energy with the spellcasters people then tapped into. What magic y'all got going on? Please share below. All right, y'all got some spells. Keep getting this Ace of Cups. So either you have this new awareness about money that has helped you know how to speak to people and get them to give you money, right? You have this new, I don't know, you got this new pool of knowledge that has, you got this new pool of knowledge, yeah. You let something old die and now you're like, oh, this is what yeah, you've got this, yeah, something intuitively came to you guys and you were like, oh, okay, that's why I was fucking up. Like, okay, this is how I stack, right? I have to follow what feels good, or, you know, yeah, tell me more about where this new revenue is coming from, where this easy flow of money, how did it, how did it get here? How do they, or how will they get this easy flow of money? Thank you, Spirit. How do they, or how will they create this easy flow of money? Tell me more about this Nine of Cups. Tell me more about this Nine of Cups. Ooh, Chariot again in the middle of the spread. Wow. Tell me more about this. Whoa. Whoa. One more card, Spirit. Beautiful, guys. One more card, Spirit. Thank you. Huh. Yeah, you guys let something die and now you are... There you go. Right? You let something go. You put in the hard work to let some mentality go, to let some burdens go, them financial constraints, right? Once you learn how to release yourself from payment plans, from subscriptions that you don't need, from overspending, right? Because when you overspend, when you don't have control over your finances, you can't see what's in front of you. You can't plan for the future because you can't see shit. You can't see what's coming in. You can't see what's coming out. So you're a little bit you're a victim to your bank account. You're a slave to your money, right? Like it works you. You don't work it. There's like a saying there, but I can't think of it right now. Make your money work for you, right? Don't the once you get control of your money, once you get this new insight about what money means, how you can make it work for you. You turn your luck around. You realize you have more to work with than you even realize. You go in and you're like, oh, shit, right? Maybe you were spending all this money on subscriptions. You're like, oh, damn, there's an extra $50. Or you find out that you can, maybe you can sell some stuff that you have in your house, right? You have something that you can work with, that you can get some stability from, or at least you can relieve some stress, right? And then once you relieve some stress, once you put down all these damn wands, 10 of wands, now you can see in front of you, right? You don't need to get all 10 of them down. You need to see a little bit though. You can't have all this in your hand. He's dropping shit. You don't see the wagon behind. You don't see the help around him, right? Foolish. You don't see the help around you because you don't see the resources around you because you're blind. You're a slave to your paycheck. You're a slave to your money, right? I think her name is Lynn Richardson. She says, check to Monday, right? Like you spend your money and then it's gone. Like you have no idea. So because you don't know because you don't have a good sense, because you can't ground your money, you're a slave to it. But once you free yourself from that, once you put down some of these financial constraints, once you relieve yourself, once you find something in your home that you can sell, once you see that there's some services that you can provide, once you see that, you can turn your luck around, that it's not really that hard, you find a community of people maybe that are able to help you. You set sail on this new idea. You flow into this new idea. Yeah, you get this new insight from somebody respectable, whether they're like a financial coach or even a pastor who you trust, right? There's someone in a higher power, or maybe your own higher power or a higher self has some insight here. Even to taking little, I always say micro adjustments will bring victory. If you just even when you safeguard, like even putting in a little safeguard, right? Putting a maximum on your card, like a spending limit, putting, like I said, getting a new credit card, and just even that, you'll start to see, oh, okay, and this is what I'm doing here, and this is what I'm doing there, and that knowledge kind of frees you. Even that knowledge frees you, and you start to have some you start to feel better, you start to feel more in control, and you feel like, okay, I'm not limited. I'm not limited at all. I'm limitless, and I can do whatever I choose. I just have to choose to safeguard my finances. Oh, like you have choice. You absolutely have choice. You don't have to be a slave. You don't have to, be wondering where the next paycheck is going to be coming from, and oh, can I afford this? Like once you just start to make these little micro adjustments in your finances that make you get a little bit more in control, right? And we don't usually like to say control, but money is something that needs some structure. It needs some structure because we're so ignorant about finances, right? But yeah, you have this new idea, you have this new clarity about finances that makes you feel so free. Congratulations. Makes you feel so free. It makes you're able to you have a whole new sense of clarity. Yeah. I mean, that's okay. I don't need to say anything else. You have a new sense of clarity once you start to safeguard yourself, just putting in little things, little by little, little by little, little by little, and you will start to see the momentum that you create that will push you into that last spread we were talking about, right? The magician and justice, and when you put in something, you get it out. When you turn penny, once you do that, you realize, oh, I can multiply my money. Some of the insight, you're like, oh, I can multiply my money. Wow. Congratulations, y'all. Love and light to you. Multiply that money and send me some. I want some new decks. I want to get out my mama house. Y'all should see the setup. I want a real desk. I'm at a coffee table right now. I do personal readings, guys, so if you would like a little bit more detail, kind of see what needs a second look in your finances, exactly why things are happening, the blessings that will come from this, right? We can just ask a few more pointed questions. I do give personal readings. You can email me down below. I can do longer readings, shorter readings, but those are just a few that I have listed. So much love to you guys. Congratulations. I'm trying to get on y'all wave. That's why I was asking all these questions. Because I'm like, well, what can I do? I do need to safeguard my money too. Right? Yeah, mental clarity, a new sense of clarity, a new thought, a new way of thinking is going to bring you guys victory. This is so good. Let me stop shuffling for some more stuff come out for y'all. You are ignited right now. You are so ignited and so supported. If you're not feeling this energy, you soon will be. If you're if you're still in the energy of the financial constraints, relieve yourself, release yourself, because there's something so much more. Multiplying money, pennies into profits is waiting for you. Congratulations. Love and light to you guys. Happy Pisces season. I hope it is kind and gentle with you. Grace and gratitude. Thank you so much. Yeah. Thanks, y'all.